Let's actually start my April TBR, shall we, on the 4th of the month. Hi everyone, my name's Chloe, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here today. Today's video is the start of a new weekly reading vlog. It is not Monday like it normally is when I start these vlogs. I actually had a migraine yesterday and I've never really had a proper migraine before. I've had like severe headaches, I've had other symptoms with them, but not to the extent that last night's was. I was literally wiped out for like 12 hours and could not like bear to have a light turned on. And luckily it doesn't seem to have lasted very long. It has only lasted one day, but still not feeling 100%. I'm just feeling really tired and wiped out from it now. But I am here to read. I have actually started my April TBR. What's annoying about when this migraine started is I read 30 pages of my first book on my break yesterday and was really getting into it, and then was not able to read it all last night, so I've still not read anymore. It is Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. This is one that Katie from Sitting Katie has picked for my TBR. I am very intrigued by this. Like I said, I've only read the first chapter, but already I'm kind of wanting to know what happens. It jumps in straight away. I can't give you a synopsis of this because I don't know what the synopsis is, because it is like a sci-fi thriller, and I think the less I know the better. So I'm just going into it. I will give you my thoughts as I go along. I'm not going to ramble too much now because I actually want to read some of this before I go to bed, but I thought I would come and say hello at least on this fine Tuesday, and I will catch you guys up tomorrow when I should hopefully have some actual reading thoughts. Hello, I'm coming to you in a good mood for a change, so savour it while you can. It is Wednesday evening. I have not really read, well no, I did. I read about 50 pages of Dark Matter last night. I am really intrigued by this book. I want to sort of just sit and read it uninterrupted, which I think is why I've not picked it up too much tonight, because I just want to like devour it. I think I'll be able to do that this weekend. I have also started listening to an audiobook because I knew I didn't want to start reading this on the bus and then I'd be halfway through a chapter. So I started listening to The Stormcrow as well, which is also on my TBR. Jem picked that one. I listened to that one because I have the audiobook of two different books. I have that one and The Raven Boys. And The Raven Boys I'm really excited to read, and I don't know if I want to listen to the audiobook. If I like it, I will, but I didn't want to start it on the audiobook and then end up not like really taking it in when I'm really excited to read that one. Whereas Stormcrow is probably one of the ones that I'm not as fussed about, so I thought I would try the audiobook for that. I've listened to the sort of introduction prologue bit. It said introduction on the audiobook, but I would assume it's prologue, which seems to be setting up. It's like from the blurb, it seems to be something that happens like a while before the main story. So that was interesting. I'm not entirely sold on it yet, but I am willing to be convinced. So probably listen to that one on the way to work for the rest of the week as well. But yeah, Dark Matter, I am really, what I've read so far, I'm really liking. And hopefully, if I've not read some, I'm going to try and read some tonight before I go to sleep. But if I've not managed to read like a good chunk of it tonight, I will hopefully manage to read a fair amount this weekend and just like, yeah, read it pretty much all in one go. I think it's the type of book that'll lend itself really well to that. But the reason why I'm quite happy is that basically I've been stressing, well, we all know I've been stressing, but I've been stressing about other things for the last couple of months as well, like more exciting things. But basically I had concert tickets booked since what, not even 2019, but they were supposed to be for 2020. It was to see My Chemical Romance. It was to see the reunion tour that they're doing, and oh god, Teenage Me is so excited for this tour. But it's in Milton Keynes, which is not the easiest place for me to get to. Like, transport links from here to there aren't the best. The actual travelling down there wouldn't be the worst because I could go, because I could just change on the train, but I couldn't find a hotel there that was like any sort of reasonable price, because obviously as soon as this concert got announced and kept getting moved, people keep booking the hotel rooms, and I got in there a little bit late. So I was panicking a little bit about what I would do, like whether there was any way to sort of get back after the concert, or like maybe travel somewhere more local after the concert. But like, it's far enough out that I can get a cheaper hotel. I was like contemplating, is it easier for me to travel back into London? Like, I was just trying to think of all these different options, and then I suddenly realised that companies do still exist that just do coach travel, like specifically for events, and you can book it through like ticket websites as well. So like See Tickets has a connection with one of these coach companies, and they were offering return day coach tickets, so I'm going to get picked up in Sheffield, and then I'm going to get a coach back at like midnight. So I'll be travelling all night on a coach, but I honestly don't care because I get to see My Chemical Romance and I'm very, very happy about it. So right now I have 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge on Spotify, and I am living my best teenage life. I say best, like this was like me screaming at the top of my lungs as a teenager because all the emotions. But yeah, I'm loving it and I'm really excited that I get to go and see them. So that is why I'm happy now. But I'm gonna go and read. I'm gonna go and take some of this good mood into reading. I think I will chat to you guys probably tomorrow. I've just filmed my haul, and somehow I was talking for 40 minutes and I've got no idea how. I really hope I cut that down when I'm editing. Hi, it is Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yes, it is. My brain is not together today. I only did a half day at work and it's really thrown me off, which is strange. Also, this camera is like tilting. My tripod is not my friend at the minute. I might need to get a new one. Anyway, this is a strange update, isn't it? I still don't have any reading updates for you. My plan today actually was, because I was doing a half day, I thought I'll come home, I'll film a video and then I'll be able to read in the evening. And then realised that my dad was working from home today, which meant that he was in the spare bedroom, which is next door, and I didn't want to film while he was in there working, partly because I didn't want him to hear me filming a video, partly because the noise he makes when he's hitting the keys on his keyboard is so loud. All you would have heard in the background of the video is just like him yammering away on the keys, because I honestly don't know what that keyboard ever did to hurt him, but good God. Anyway, so yeah, so I thought, okay, so I can't film the video when I get home, I'll film it tonight, and then what I'll do is I'll read in the afternoon. And then I just scrolled on my phone, because of course I did. And then when I was starting to film, something came up that I had to do last minute as well, and it was just like everything just kept conspiring against me. So now I filmed, but now I need to put away all the books that I hauled last month, because I finally hauled them, which means I can put them on my shelves. But I need to find somewhere to put them on my shelves, which is going to be an issue. So I'm going to go do that, and then hopefully I will actually be able to read. I know I keep saying that, but I will. And tomorrow, now I've filmed this, I need to edit it. But tomorrow night I am on Sprints. I did think I was, but I couldn't remember exactly what dates we said. But then Liv sent me a link today, so I'm like, yes, it is tomorrow. So I'm on Sprints tomorrow night, so hopefully I'll be able to read a little bit during those. And yeah, I'm still determined to, I want to finish 2 books by the end of this weekend. So I want to have finished Dark Matter, and then I don't know, I'm going to see what sort of the shortest thing that I can kind of fit in. Maybe I'll just read Nevermore. It's not short, but it's a middle grade. We will see. Anyway, I will speak to you guys later, tomorrow, sometime. I don't know. Hello. Super quiet late night update. It is technically Sunday morning now. I think I last updated this vlog on Thursday evening. I have actually read a little bit since I last spoke to you. So last night, because I say it's technically Sunday morning, it's Saturday night. So last night, Friday night, I was on Sprints with Liv, which was really nice because I got to chat to her a bit more, because normally I've been on Sprints with her and other people, and this time it was just 2 of us, so I got to chat to her a little bit more, which was lovely. And I'm going to be on Sprints with her again next week. And I did actually read some more of Dark Matter. I think I was on page 70 when I started, and I was on page 220 by the end of it, so definitely made some more progress than I had during the entire beginning of the week. I have been sort of looking at the book all day, saying I'm going to read, and again, nothing against the book, I've just not been in a reading mood, but I've suddenly picked it up in the last hour, so now it's like 12:30 at night on Saturday night, and I am reading this. I'm to page 280 at the minute. I want to get to at least page 300 before I go to sleep. And yeah, there's not really much I can say about thoughts for it at the minute, because it is like a sci-fi thriller, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone by like giving my theories or anything, because my theories could also be a spoiler. So I'm going to kind of wait until, I should finish this tomorrow now, so I'm going to wait until the end and then just kind of give thoughts on it then. But I am enjoying it still. It's not feeling like a 5-star at the minute, unless something happens that really blows me away. I think it's going to be a 4, but yeah. Right, I'm going to go, because I'm going to talk really quiet because everyone in the house is asleep. So I'm going to go back and read, and then try and get some sleep myself. Hello. It is Monday morning. It's like first thing Monday morning. I've just woke up and I need to do an update for this vlog. I obviously did not update again yesterday. And to be honest, I just kind of want to let you know where I'm at, because this vlog has a lot of it just been me saying, didn't update you, I've not read very much, and not really having much to say, which isn't that interesting for a weekly reading vlog, is it? But basically, without going into like the ins and outs, I'm not in the great place at the minute. So I am not really wanting to pick up a book to read, and I'm not necessarily wanting to pick up a camera to say I've not really done anything, I'm not reading, I'm not particularly doing anything else. I'm kind of just scrolling through my phone half of the time or watching old episodes of reality TV programmes. And yeah, that doesn't feel particularly great to pick up a camera and to say that. So the not reading has then led to me not keeping up with you guys as well. And I still want to carry on vlogging, because I do think it kind of does hold me accountable a little bit to actually try and read something, because it's not that I don't want to read, it's just that my mind can't concentrate properly when I try to pick up a book. So I would like something that will kind of inspire me to at least try and read. So I am going to keep vlogging, but I just want to let you know that like these vlogs are going to be a little bit strange. Like, I know next week there's potential going to be a similar thing where I'm just kind of like, yeah, I've not really read very much. But then the week after, I have plans and I'm going to London again for the weekend, so at least there's something there that I can show you guys. And actually after that, for quite a few weekends, I've got plans that involve like theatre or concerts or things like that. It's a lot of the stuff that was moved from 2020 is coming up in the next couple of months. So like there is stuff coming, but the actual like sort of reading updates maybe a little bit sparser than they usually are. That being said, let's actually go on to a reading update, because I did finish a book yesterday. I finished Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. I read like the last 200 pages over the last 2 days. I ended up giving it a 4-star. I enjoyed it. There's definitely some issues that I had with it. I can actually give you more thoughts now that I finished it on what's kind of not spoilery. So basically, I don't know if I've even told you a synopsis at all, but it's about this guy called Jason who goes out for the evening to celebrate a friend's work success. And the next thing he knows, he's attacked, and then he wakes up in a world that doesn't seem to be his own world. That's all in the synopsis, so that's not too much of a spoiler. But then it kind of goes from there. It is sci-fi, it's very science-based, so the sort of world that isn't his own world is more like the sci-fi version of that rather than a fantasy, if that makes sense. It is more like alternate universes and things like that. And I found that stuff really interesting. That's one of the sort of sci-fi tropes that I really enjoy, so I did actually really like that. There were times where I wish it would have gone into the science element of it a little bit more. This was quite easy to read because it wasn't too heavy on the sci-fi. Like, the sci-fi was there, but it wasn't overly scientific, if that makes sense, in like the explanations of it. But I wish it would have gone into it a little bit more, because sometimes I just felt like it was a little bit just convenient. Also, when I was putting it through Copilot, I also had to knock down some ratings on character, because I just don't feel like the characters were built up that much in here. The writing style is a bit strange. It made it really easy to read, but I don't know if you can. I'm trying to find one where it won't have spoilers on it. Let's go towards the beginning if we can. But yeah, like you can see there is a lot of really short sentences that aren't even really sentences. Like it's Daniela drinks her wine, Charlie draws, the moment passes. They're all individual sentences that are like in their own paragraphs, which made it a little bit difficult to read at times because it was so stop-start. But at the same time, it made it really quick read, because although it's 400 pages, if a lot of the pages are like that, you're going to read it really quickly. I say a quick read, it took me a week to read it, but that's other reasons, we know that. So yeah, I did enjoy it, and I thank you to Katie for the recommendation. It's not an all-time favourite, but I did really enjoy it. I'm glad I have read it. So yeah, 4 stars. I feel like I'm just telling you what I didn't like about it, except what I did like about it was the intrigue. And like, I don't read a lot of thrillers, and this is a sci-fi thriller, and I feel like this is the type of thriller that I would like, because a lot of the thrillers that I see are more like sort of domestic thrillers, and that doesn't interest me at all, but this did, because it had that other element to it. So yeah, there's definitely stuff that I did like the the actual plot of it was very good. I just there's just a few things that I would have liked to have tweaked for it to be a 5-star. I have then started reading a new book. I'm only 2 chapters in. I have decided to pick up Firefly Big Damn Hero by James Lovegrove. I want something fun to read, basically, so I thought this might be a good choice. I am liking it so far. It's set in the middle of the TV show. It's set after, I think it's episode 10 or episode 11. I did look it up. They do tell you at the beginning like something that's just happened, which is a major plot point in the TV show, so you know where you're at. But yeah, from the first couple of chapters, a lot of it's from sort of Mal's perspective. It's third person, but it's generally in Mal's perspective. And so he's been talking a lot, and straight away, like, I'm reading those parts in Nathan Fillion's Mal accent, and I'm like, okay. So they've got the voices of the characters down pretty early if I'm automatically reading it how he would say it. So yeah, I am enjoying this, and I'm hoping to read some more of it today. I'm actually off work today, that's why I'm filming this little clip. So I'm hoping to get some reading done. Although I'm going to IKEA with my mum because I need to pick up some new photo frames to swap some things around on here. Which sounds strange to be going to an IKEA just to buy photo frames, but they match the ones that I already have up. And we are going to do some other little bits and pieces that we need as well. So yeah, so we're going to go and do that today. But I will save that for the start of the next vlog. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of come on here and let you know that I know the vlog isn't that interesting. I hope it will get better. Trust me, I hope it gets better. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down below. And I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye.